I've been wanting to start an Animal Crossing island for a while now, but I've just been concerned and non-stop telling myself things like it's not the right time, and I've also been slightly worried about starting yet another project I can't finish, which is like my entire channel at this point. But I kind of realized recently that there isn't really a bad time to ever start Animal Crossing, or a game like Animal Crossing, and it doesn't need to be perfect from the get-go. Like, Animal Crossing is designed around taking things pretty nice and slow and really just living and enjoying life. But there was still some part of me that was worried that you guys wouldn't want to watch this type of content. And I was talking to someone in my family about this issue, and when I finally finished blathering on for probably way too long like I always do, they responded to me saying, "So, why do you care about what anyone else thinks?" Alright, I guess I'll make an Animal Crossing video. And this video is going to be part of a new 30-day challenge where I'm going to try my best to build and design a 5-star Animal Crossing island without using any time travel. Man, I always get so nervous at the beginning of the game. I really hope that we get some good maps right away. Now, of course, doing an island without any time travel isn't the hardest challenge in the world to do, which is why I've also added a few additional objectives and rules that I'm going to be doing my best to both follow and complete. Which you can feel free to pause to read all the rules if you want, but I am going to be bringing up each specific one as it becomes important, so you don't have to worry too much. Now, the first thing that we are, of course, going to have to do is put in my name, which my name is, of course, Super. Yeah, because my full YouTube name does not fit in the amount of characters that I have to make a name. It's actually a problem in every single game I play. So now we get to do our character customization, which I'm probably gonna just... Well, I don't know. I'm probably gonna... Ooh. Maybe not. I was gonna say maybe I'll just let the game decide what my character looks like, but, no. I forgot to mention, but this is gonna be my first time doing any kind of series or video type of thing on my channel where I'm doing live commentary. I don't have anything scripted, I don't have anything fully planned out. I just have the goals, and I am going to be attempting my best to make this as entertaining for you guys as possible. So it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Now, of course, the big thing that we have to do right away is we have to choose our map. This is the first big decision that has to be made for this island, because once I make this decision, I cannot change it. I am only allowing myself to reroll once for my island layout, and it's really hard to say. I don't really like this island because the center of town, or like where resident services is so close to the airport. This one is pretty far to the airport, but has those ponds. I do like this island a bit. Actually, wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Nope, I can't use that. I cannot use this island. Nope. This is the same layout as a YouTuber that I've been inspired by this series to do, called Crossing Minute, and I don't want to copy his exact island layout, so I am not going to be choosing this one. This one is really... This island here, honestly, is the most interesting to me. Just because of how, like, resident services is a little bit of distance away, and also the way of the rivers. Also, the mountain really curves. I haven't seen a map like this ever, and I've restarted Animal Crossing a lot of times. I think I might try this island, but if it looks a little rough once I actually get into the game, then I might do a reroll. So obviously this is the one and only reset that I get per my rules that I've chosen. So I'm really hoping that this second batch of maps is better than the first. I have no more resets. If these maps aren't good, then I just have to suck it up and take one. So hopefully these are okay. So immediately off the bat, I don't really like these two maps, which then leaves these two maps. This one here, resident services is a good little bit of distance away from the airport. And then this bottom one, I like having this big open area in the bottom right, but the mountains look a little basic. Also, that one pawn there kind of looks like a mushroom from Mario, just upside down. This is a really tough decision to always have to make, no matter what. I think I'm going to choose the mushroom one, just because it has that one little center area. I feel like I could do a decently cool little build there, or maybe turn that into like a mini neighborhood. I'm not 100% sure, but I can't re-roll anymore. I knew going into that the re-roll decision was final, so I'm just gonna choose this one. Resident Service is a good distance away from the airport. I feel comfortable with this one. And my answer to this question has not changed. It will and always will be a sleeping bag. Alright. Hopefully this island is good. Let's see it from the sky view. Ooh, I haven't had a town that starts with apples in a long time. That's really interesting. Okay. What's our airport color? Yellow. Oh no! Oh no, our starting villager. Oh gosh. Oh no, take me back to the other island, please. Oh no. Why'd I have to get her? I don't like that villager. What's your name? Renee? Oh man, I apologize to all the Renee fans, but she's just not my favorite villager that you can get in all the starting two villagers. Oh no. Lyman's okay though. Well, I can't change it, so I may as well just talk to Tom. I may as well just talk to Mr. Nook. First things first, we need to choose where we are going to live. So one of these two is going to give us a tent. So I'm gonna talk to Tommy. I always talk to Tommy. I feel like the rest of the game, you always talk to Timmy, and Tommy always gets forgotten. And we are also going to get a map as well. Now, this decision is very important, because once I place down my house, I can't ever move it. That's another big rule for this challenge. Any structure that gets placed down becomes permanent. So I have to make sure I find a good spot, because otherwise things could be bad. So I'm just gonna run around, see if I can find a good spot for me to place my home. I have a large chunk of the island right here to work with, which is pretty nice. I'm also gonna take a look to see where the other villagers are at. Oh, there's Lyman. Oh, Lyman and Renee actually aren't too far away from each other. Okay. And Renee's kind of close to a river. Honestly, that's kind of a good spot for Renee to be, because I could see me putting like a bridge here, or like maybe like a diagonal bridge up here to connect to the center bit. Honestly, just looking from resident services. Yeah, no, I'd probably put a diagonal bridge here. Okay, I'm gonna go look for places to put my house. Okay, so I've ran around a little bit, and the way I see it is I essentially have 3 options on where I could probably safely put my house. So the first option is somewhere just down here by the beach. The second option that I have is I go right above resident services here by the river. The third option I have is to come down here next to where my villagers are. Maybe even on like this weird little like bit of land here. It's a very difficult decision to be making. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put my house right here next to this little pond area. I like it. It's a decent little bit away from the beach, so I can still have a little path up from the airport. Let me imagine this spot. Yeah, I think this is good. I think I'm just gonna send it. And there we go. That is where my tent is going to be. And it is going to be living here for the entire series. I cannot move this thing at all now that it is placed. So I really hope that I don't regret putting this here in the future, 30 days from now, because that'll be a little awkward. But I think this area is still going to be good, because again, I could build like a mini neighborhood here. I could build a neighborhood around these guys where they want to stay. Let's go ahead and get these guys to place down their houses as well. So we are gonna have Renee put her house down. Found a good spot. Just trying to feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best. I feel that, Renee. Let's at least imagine it. Oh. Oh, is that right where I want the bridge? Is that, like, right next to where... Oh, that's, like, right next to where I want the bridge. Ugh, Renee! This is why I don't like Renee. Okay, so I'm not gonna really be able to have a bridge here, then. Well, that's okay, I guess. It could be a lot worse. She could want her house just right in front of resident services, which would be a lot worse. Alright, so that's where Renee is gonna be holding up for the foreseeable future until she eventually gets kicked off the island for putting her house in such a terrible spot. Alright, so let's go find Lyman. He's just up over here. Let's see how your house, let's see where, or at least your tent is gonna look. He needs a nice open space so he can do lots of cardio, which makes sense why he would pick this area over here rather than the river where there's not very much room to run. He is a little bit closer to resident services than I would like, but this is the nature of this challenge. This is Animal Crossing hard mode, essentially, what I'm playing on, and I have to live with whatever the game gives me. So, yep, I have no choices here. Yeah, well, I guess that's not true. I could choose not to do the challenge, but where's the fun in that? So, basically, in this part, Tom Nook is going to be asking us to go around and find some supplies, because he wants to host a small little island warming party with everybody. So we're just going to grab, like, a bunch of sticks and maybe some food, and hopefully that's enough to make him happy. Yep, looks like I did a good enough job. Oh, perfect. I grabbed enough apples as well. Well, I guess it's on to the party already. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Let's go. Now, it's going to be very interesting, because the next thing that we have to do is we have to name the island. So, Tom Nook is going to give all 5 of us here a chance to name the island, but this is where the next little thing about our challenge comes in which I need to use a random island name generator for the name of this island. Now, the island name generator I'm using is just this random one that I found online, and it actually has like a little section for Animal Crossing or even Tomodachi Life. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. But I am allowing myself to have as many rerolls as this until I find an island name that I do like, because I don't want to have a badly named island. So let's just see some of these options. This is a decent option. Mistwood. I like this. Mordor! I could have an island named Mordor, apparently. I'm trying to avoid any island name with star in it, because my main island is called Starview. So, I'm trying to... So, like, any island with the name Star is, like, immediately out. Oh, well, there's Stardew, but we're not playing Stardew Valley, and I've dealt with enough Koroks in my time. I think I'm gonna go with this one, Maple Mist Island. It seems to be, like, the best one that I've found, and this feels like I could turn this island into pretty much anything. At least to me. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time, and we're gonna get to see what everyone else picked. Isle the Biceps, Guitar Bro, Tommytown, and Nookit. I think my idea is a little better, but hopefully everybody will agree. Super seems to have... Okay, so... Oh, he's gonna start with me. Maple Mist. Oh, and everybody's clapping. So I guess everybody wants this name for the island. Okay. Thank you, Random Island Generator. Well, Super, since you've proven yourself by naming Maple Mist, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make here on this island. Yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Maple Mist. Super, can you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? A word or two. So, I thought that was gonna get people to laugh. Darn it. So we settle on a name for our island, and we select our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gone rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? Fresh juice made from apples. Our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then without further ado, a toast to Maple Mist and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Lyman's on the tambourine, a fellow percussionist. I absolutely love the vibes of just the early game of New Horizons. I mean, just everybody being around the campfire, like there's nothing else, no other moments in the game that are truly like this. Anyways, I better make sure to talk to Tom so that we can get our bed for the night. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set up in your tent before you lie down. There are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. We've got another big day up ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can today. Yes, that's all from me for now. Sweet dreams, Super. I don't know exactly what this island is going to turn into, because it's going to be based off a lot of the random DIYs that we get. So, again, I know I keep saying this, but it's going to be really, really interesting. Anyways, let's just head into our tent and go to sleep for the night. And here are the extra packages that Tom Nook was telling us about. He gave us a green radio, which I'm going to turn off, because I don't think listening to music while you sleep is like a good thing. Like, I've tried, but it doesn't really help out that much. We got like a little lantern as well, which is nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and, can I pick this up already? I can. I'm just gonna move this radio as far away from my bed as possible. That way I don't like accidentally turn it on. And then let's throw the camping cot in the corner. Ooh, it's a nice little, like, white and yellow one. With, I like the little design on it. Alright, let's just head to sleep. Now we get to meet KK Slider. Or we get to imagine we're meeting KK Slider. So, for those of you that don't know him, KK Slider is like a celebrity in the Animal Crossing world. So, we're just like imagining meeting like the biggest celebrity in the world right now. Which like would be nice. It would be nice, but not sure if we're going to be meeting him for quite a while. Good, the radio's on still. I forgot. Wait, why did the radio turn back on? What? Are you there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. Oh gosh, this song. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, I'll be here when you're ready. What's this song called again? KK Bizarre. This is a bizarre song. So let's just turn that off again. All right, let's go see what Tom Nook wants. There you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. It was decent. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day! Wow. Oh, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip, and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these. So Tom Nook is awesome. He just gives us our own phone. It is in fact working. Now I don't know where exactly we're going to charge the phone though. So I might have to be careful about my battery life. Good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. There's one more thing for you, however. Oh no. Oh no, it's the bill. So this is why everybody dislikes Tom Nook, because now we are in crippling debt. And he's so happy too. Yes, well, wait, you don't have any bells? Can't believe I didn't think of this. Ah, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fee with miles instead. So the bottom line is you need 49,800 bells to pay your moving fees, but with this new service, Would you believe it only comes out to 5,000 miles? Let's go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, yes, but there are more details available within the Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Maple Mist and a client of Nook Inc. And our new life is finally underway. For the next 30 days, I will be living on this island. The next 30 days, I will be here. Oh my goodness. Now, we immediately start with a few apps, passport, and there is just a bunch of things. So the main goal of this first part will just mainly be to pay off our home loan, because in every Animal Crossing game, I think except like the first one, it's possible to pay off your first home loan in like the first day. Now that being said, we do need to get 5,000... Oh, I hit the wrong button. I do need to get 5,000 miles. Oh, I opened the camera instead. Oh gosh. I wish I could move where the app's position is in like a real phone. But he did say he took out most of the features, so I guess that was one of the things that got removed for some reason. Anyways, we get a free 500 miles for just, like, traveling to the island, which is awesome. But essentially, the best way for us to get our 500 Nook miles is to just do a bunch of these random little tasks that are going to pop up. So I'm going to go ahead and also open up this mailbox because the notification sound is getting annoying. And this is a little gift to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Animal Crossing. I love the design of this letter. It's got the original model of KK Slider in it as well from the very first Animal Crossing game. It's so good. And we also get another gift from Nintendo, which is going to be... So the first thing we get is we get a leaf statue. Interesting. And the other present that we got from Nintendo is a simple DIY workbench, which we can't actually learn to do this yet. We have to go and talk to Tom Nook first before we can learn how to do any DIYs ourselves. So that's going to be one of the first things to do, because otherwise we're locked out of pretty much everything in the game. I just realized I never went into what my other goals are for this island. I told you guys I wanted to get a 5-star island, but I never told you guys the extra goals that I was going to be putting on to just, like, attempt to complete throughout this entire journey. And considering we can get Nook Miles for filling out a section of the bulletin board, I think using the bulletin board is the best thing that we can do, because writing down our goals is a known fact for making it so that you actually will continue working to achieve your goals. It's a known fact. I'm rambling again. So, of course, our number one goal is to make this into a 5-star island. That is the main purpose. If we do not get this goal, we have essentially failed the challenge, and the 30 days I spent will have been for nothing. The second main goal that I have is I want to get a S-tier house with the Happy Home, company. I forget exactly what they're called. It's been so long since I've played Animal Crossing that I forget the names of, like, the most basic things. The third goal, and this one is entirely optional. My third goal is to have a top 10 villager living on the island. There is over 200 villagers in the game, and I need to find one of them that is in the top 10. So that's probably going to be, like, the least feasible challenge. I really hope that we can do it. I'm going to try my best to do that challenge, but considering I've never had any villager in the top 10 before, it's going to be interesting. And for those of you that are wondering what I'm using to determine is the top 10 villagers, I am using this site, Villager Popularity Tier List, which I'm going to have linked down in the description for you guys to look at. And if we look for where Renee and Lyman are... Oh, Renee's actually in the top 50. That's actually not too bad. And Lyman is in the 140th spot. So maybe you guys could help me out and maybe actually vote for Renee to maybe get all the way up to the top 10 at least. I don't know. I'm posting this at some I'm going to be posting this within the last 4 days of before this villager tier list update. So maybe you guys can really help me out here, because otherwise I have to try and find these 10 villagers. This isn't exactly something that I would normally ask of you guys, but if you guys could all just like go over to the site that's in the description down below and maybe vote for Renee for me, I'd really appreciate it. That way we actually could possibly have the goal that I just posted on the bulletin board completed. Please help. I don't know if I can do it without your guys' help. Now, with that being said, by going and making that bulletin board post, I did just complete another Nook Miles task, so that's going to be another 300 miles. 300. Try saying that 5 times fast. 300. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Another thing that I can do right away is I can go ahead and update my passport with a new comment. Oh my gosh, I'm Canadian and I'm living on an island called Maple Mist. This is so fitting. I just put that together. Oh no, I'm gonna get so roasted in the comments. Oh no. But you know what? I don't care. Maple syrup is awesome. And nobody can tell me different. I do need to take a new passport photo, so I think I'll just do that while I'm just chilling here as well. I don't have any reactions I can do, so this is about the best that I'm going to be able to get. There we go. So we will just go ahead and put that one on there, and that is pretty much everything that I can do with the passport. That is going to be some more free Nook Miles. That's 300. As you can see, they are actually a lot easier to get than you would expect. We'll probably have 5,000 miles really, really quickly.
Are you sure about that?
There is one other thing, because these clothes that I'm wearing go against the rules of the challenge. Because another rule of this challenge is that... Oh, shoot. Because another rule of this challenge is that all clothing I wear has to be either handmade, found, or earned by other means, such as villagers' gifts or getting tailor's tickets. Which means I cannot be wearing any of these clothes. Which is rather unfortunate. Hopefully we can find... Hopefully the villagers will go ahead and gift me some clothes at some point, because I don't want to have to walk around like this forever. Hopefully we can get some new clothing pretty soon. Hey, so it's Editing Super here, jumping in to explain why this giant cut is all of a sudden happening. So when I went and popped up the Google Doc of the rules when I was referencing for why I'm currently outfit list, for some reason it didn't close throughout the recording, and I didn't notice until after going through the whole DIY tutorial with Tom Nook. So my bad, I guess. My apologies. I can't believe I'm already having a technical issue so soon into starting the series. So let's take a look at the recipes that Tom just gave to us. Actually, before we do that, I should learn the simple DIY workbench that he gave. Or that Nintendo gave to us. There we go. And yeah, now let's take a quick look at all the DIY recipes that we've got access to. So right now, our options are obviously very, very limited. I can only make a net, a campfire, and a DIY workbench. I think I'm gonna quickly run outside to grab some more sticks just to make the net. And I also grabbed enough sticks just to make a campfire because, I don't know, why not? Why not? There's worse things I can make with some sticks. So now we have to figure out what exactly we're gonna do. Now, there are plenty of ways to get miles, but without being able to sell things like weeds or fruit to Timmy, I actually don't know exactly if this is even possible to get on day one. So I might actually be stuck in a little bit of a lock until I can until I can sell items. It's probably not. It's probably... I mean, surely there has to be a way for me to get enough Nook miles without selling items, right? DIY furniture. Okay, so I could just, like, craft, like, a lot of campfires and probably get more miles that way. You know what? Another thing that we can do to get some miles is to catch some fish. Renee's fishing in this little pond right here. Not often that a pond fish is your first fish in Animal Crossing. We're gonna catch ourselves a little crawfish. Let's go. There's a couple Emperor's butterflies up here that I can catch as well. Let me grab those. Only I oh, it's a blue bottle butterfly, not an Empress butterfly. My bad. Honestly, doing this is like the exact bit of early game stuff that you're pretty much expected to be doing right away. Oh, there's another butterfly. Little tiger butterfly. Where is it? Oh, right there. Oh, thank gosh I didn't hit him in the head with the net. But that's a lone locust. Okay, so that's 3 bugs. 3 bugs, no fish. I'm gonna see if I can't get another fish. Hello, how are you? I'm pumped about that spot you helped me pick out for my... Oh, okay. So he's happy with Healands, at least, so that's good. I'm glad that you're happy. Oh, he's actually giving me a hat. A denim cap. It's perfect for Maple Nest. Right on, pressing X to open it. Okay. This is our first wearable clothing item. You know, I don't wear hats too often, but this isn't too bad of a hat. I'll wear this for a little while. Now, I'm gonna see if I can't find another fish before I go back and talk to Tom Nook, because he'll actually give you rewards for the first few fish and bugs that you catch and give to him. Which will be very, very useful, because those rewards, I believe, also give miles. And I believe catching 5 fish and or bugs is what you need to actually unlock all those rewards. Caught a black bass, the most metal of all fish. This goes into another rule. With my fish and bugs, I have to donate each fish and bug, each new one, before I can ever sell them. So I can't get money off of these guys yet. I mean, I can't sell them at all, because I can't sell Timmy and Tommy until they get their store and the little drop box is available. Which is like the sole exception of how I'm gonna be able to make money and how this challenge will be possible at all. Another small thing I could do is I could use the... You know what? I know I took a picture earlier. I wonder if I sit around here for a while, if I can get Lyman in the shot. That could be good. That could be like a good little thumbnail picture. And that's just a free 300 mile. Oh my gosh. I need to stop saying free 300, but it's just so compulsory for me to say. I just naturally rhyme. I don't know why. It's honestly something that, like, I've always done, just and I don't know why. We're gonna go ahead and donate the creatures that we went and caught to Tom Nook, and he should give us some rewards, including some new DIYs. And he's actually going to go ahead and send all these creatures over to his buddy Blathers, who is going to eventually, once we give him enough creatures, come to the island. And there is our Encyclopedia app, or Critterpedia, as it's called in here. I'm going to give him the crawfish, which I accidentally called a crayfish earlier. And for that, we're going to get some more DIYs. We're going to get some flowers. We're going to get a recipe for a watering can. And finally, the lone locust is going to be the last one, if I am remembering correctly. It has been years since I've started the game. It is! Oh, somebody's calling. Blathers, is that you? Oh, what a splendid timing! I'm currently stationed on an island that we've decided to call Maple Mist. What? Seriously? Well, that is very exciting. Oh, but you'll have to excuse me, I'm with a customer right now. So as a reward for donating those 5 creatures, we are now going to get the tent for Blathers. We're going to be able to put up this. And from this tent, we are eventually going to be turning this thing into the museum. Now, the next thing that we have to do is we have to figure out where on Earth we're going to throw Blathers' tent. Because this is, again, another structure that I'm not going to be able to move after we put it down. I was considering putting it up here, but I remembered that once resident services gets built, this entire area is just going to be completely blocked off, and the museum won't even be able to be seen. I do have the beach, but putting a museum on the beach doesn't, it doesn't sound like a good place to throw a museum that's going to be storing, like, a bunch of ancient or, like, very old, like, paintings and other things. I could put it up here next to resident services. I wonder, if I were to put it, like, around here, would that line up the airport? No. No, this is where the airport is. And the airport lines up directly to the corner of resident services. I could put it just up here, that way it's next to resident services. Which wouldn't be like the worst thing in the world. Also, I have to think about like where I want to throw bridges and stuff like that too, right? Because I mean, like, diagonal bridges are cool and all, but I mean, like, if I'm gonna make it over to this section of the island, I have to throw a diagonal bridge here, or like right here, I think, just with the way the land currently is. Although I'm probably not going over that way without a vaulting pool for a little while. I could place it to the left here, but oh, actually, no, I can't, because then I'm kind of blocking off this little, like, area here, which is the entire reason why I picked this. I still don't know what exactly I'm going to put in this little hoop section here. I still have no idea. But I am leaning a lot more towards this spot up here, just because it is close to resident services. Not too in the way of the little bottom area down there. I can still make kind of a neighborhood or something down there, I think. Just gonna have to be careful here. I think just like right here in this little clearing could be good. I'm trying to think of like how paths would look to it. There's no way I could use like custom designs and like lay them on the ground, can I? Like you can in New Leaf? I can. Okay, so hold up. Okay, hold on here. This is good. This is gonna take me. Okay, I wasn't planning on doing this, but this is good. It's gonna take me a little bit, but this will help me make sure that I can do this with paths later. Okay, so I just went ahead and made like kind of what I imagine a path from over here would look like, because resident services is actually 10 tiles long this way, so a centered path is actually 4 tiles once we do get pathing unlocked in the later part of the game. So I just kind of went the New Leaf style. I obviously didn't extend it all the way out, but just to kind of like imagine if I were to throw the museum here, because this is about where the path would end. Just to kind of imagine, and this is centered because, and the reason why this one is 3 tiles long instead of 4 is because the museum itself, the entrance is only 3 tiles. As you can see, from just this tent, and this is just a tent for now. But when it gets upgraded, it'll become like this giant stone building, and this path would like eventually line up. Now, I am going to get rid of this pretty quickly, because I do think this counts as litter on the island. I just wanted to give myself like a good visual, yeah, like a good visual representation for what this would look like. And honestly, after looking at it, I think I'm actually kind of happy I did this. I actually kind of want to put the museum up, I think, 1 more tile. But yeah, I think I actually do like having it up just like this 1 extra tile, just because it will fill out this 1 little bit of space a lot more. I wasn't going to place a bridge here anyways. If anything, a bridge was going to go right over here, so then I could potentially make the path branch off from here over to the bridge. There's a lot of different things to do, and then I have like a little section here that I can decorate. Yeah, I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to commit to it. I really hope I don't regret this. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm trying really hard to actually design this island. With the museum set up, I believe we don't get another... Did we get another reward? I can't remember. Oh no, he had some tips. he has some tips for getting more Nook Miles, which honestly I could use because I can't do much right now. I guess I could go and grab an axe really quick, but let's see what tips he has. Oh, okay, so that's right. That's right. Whenever you ask Tom Nook what you should do, he pretty much tells you exactly what you need to do to progress the story more, which in this case is getting my house. So I will not be able to progress the story anymore until I get my house upgrade, which means I won't get the options from Timmy and Tommy to start building the store until I get my house. So I'm pretty much on my own here. So let me run around and try and get enough, and try and find some more things I can do to get Nook Miles, because I'm just under halfway of getting 5,000. Where's Renee? I haven't actually spoken to Renee yet. I spoke to Lyman, and he gave me this hat, but I haven't spoken to Renee. And both the villagers, if you talk to them on the first day, give you items. There she is. Oh, she's got a cute little picnic basket. Super, thanks a ton for earlier. I got my tent all up and running thanks to that pep talk. The brochure said we'd be living on an uninhabited island, so I was all ready to go solo. Yup. I could totally go for having rock stars like you around, though. Let me know if you need anything. Oh yeah, I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. Well, that's not a bad recipe. Not bad at all. And we are actually going to get more Nook Miles just from talking to her. I should have found her earlier. So yeah, now we are even closer. Okay. So let me just see what I need to do to make some things here. So I need softwood, and I need another 5 tree branches. Alright, well, I'm gonna take out my net, and I'm just gonna shake like a bunch of trees. Or this one tree. Actually, no, I am gonna shake a bunch of trees, because you can actually get furniture. Maybe it'll happen on this one. Nope. But you can actually get furniture from shaking the trees that don't have any fruit on them. Also, I just need to find sticks as well. So it'll be useful just to run through all the trees. But I think you can get up to like 2 pieces of furniture a day by doing this, which will be very, very nice for this challenge. I'm gonna pick up extra, and also just gain as many sticks in the early game will be good as well, because then I can do other things. Oh, our first money. I now have 100 bells. More money, love it. Really wish it was this easy to make money in real life. Uh-oh. And that is why you should always have your net out when you are shaking trees, just in case of that happening. Wow. Okay, I have shaken every non-fruit tree on the island that I have access to, and I didn't get a single piece of furniture. But, you know what? I did get 300 bells, which did also give me a few... Oh, no, it did not give me any miles. I did catch another bug, though. Another couple of bugs. I'm actually going to go ahead and, just so that they're not clogging up my inventory, I'm going to place the bugs that we caught here in front of the museum. And I'm probably going to do that for every new species for a little while, just for the day, until we can donate them to Blathers. And let me just quickly go in here, and I can do some crafting. Alright, I ended up crafting both the leaf umbrella and the flimsy axe, which should be good. Those should give me some more points eventually once I craft a few other things, I hope. Ay. How many tools do I need? Okay. Oh, if I craft the watering can, then I'll get some more tools. So I need to get some softwood. But also, this is also just very nice to be doing early so that I can get more materials. Because materials are going to be probably used up a lot during this series. For those of you that don't know, you can actually use an axe to hit rocks, which is important to hit rocks because you can get things like metal, clay, or in my case, the money rock right away. Okay. I was hoping this was going to be on my side. Oh, but I messed it up because I did that one bad swing. we can get a lot more money from this thing when we have the shovel, but I messed it up today. That's on me. I could have gotten at least one more swing in. Ah, man, that sucks. Oh, wow, that's the end of the act already? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was that bad. I thought I could get, like, a lot more trees out of that thing. Okay, well, it is what it is. We got some Nook Miles just for breaking the axe, which is useful. In fact, maybe I'll craft a few extra things, like, okay, I can't actually craft that yet. But I'm definitely gonna craft this flimsy watering can. Anyway, because that's another tool, and that will immediately give us Nook Miles. I'm gonna make another axe, because, I mean, I need the wood. I can apparently make a bonfire if I use my campfire. I think I'll hold off for a second. You know what? I'll make some log stakes. Just try and do more DIYs, just that way I can get more Nook Miles. There's another one right there. I think just picking up fruit might give me points. Maybe if I pick up one more? No. Okay. Alright, well, in that case... Oh, I have too much stuff in my inventory. Okay, well, I'll swap it for this apple for now. Okay. Let me just quickly throw it here. There he goes. Oh my gosh, it's in a tiny little jar with paper underneath it. That's actually so funny. Anyways, what I was going to say was I'm going to actually come over here. I'm going to grab up these weeds. And I'm just going to plant these flowers that Tom Nook gave us by the villagers. You know, just so they have some nice pretty flowers. They have a little bit... They have a little bit of things just to get us started. These flowers are definitely not going to be here permanently, but I think we get Nook Miles just for planting these and watering them too. There we go. Does that count? It did not. I need an extra 5. Oh, but I can't buy more flowers from Timmy. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna get these miles? It has to be possible. Maybe if I just catch like a bunch of fish and a bunch of bugs, I can just like brute force my way to the miles. If I fill up my Critterpedia, that gives me miles as well. A saw stack. I also just have to throw down a bunch of stuff because my inventory is completely full. I'm just gonna make a slight mess over here. Actually, let me go into my tent and maybe place down a few items. You know, I'll throw a campfire in the corner here. I can throw a cardboard box. You know, maybe I can throw this lamp on it. Get some points for decorating. You know, for the leaf statue. Oh no, I can't throw it there. Can I throw it here? There we go. I was in the way. Gosh, this thing is huge. Turn that off because, you know, we already have one nightlight. Yeah, I'm sure this is fine. That clears a bit of room from our inventory. Also gives us points because we decorate inside our house. Okay, I need 1,500 more miles. Place these here, I guess. Maybe I can turn them around a bit. I could make like a mini, like... I can make like a mini fence out of those if I get some more. But for now... Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here to my beach, I think, and drop a bunch of these things. I'm gonna drop the apples. Hope that high tide doesn't come so that it doesn't swap or go in just... I ran back over the Nooks just to go and craft myself a simple DIY workbench. Just that way I don't have to keep running in and out every time I want to craft something. We're on very, very humble beginnings here. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Or actually, that's a little too feathered. There. It's a stump. Let's give it a little bit of a wonk. Yeah, there we go. That's where I wanted to put it. Okay. That'll be good. That'll be okay. Now I have to turn back around. Okay, I'll place this. Sure. Oh, does that count for furniture outside? Oh, it does. Okay. I'll take it. Okay, I'm actually 2 away from getting 2 Nook Miles paths, actually, so maybe I will catch a couple extra bugs. I've already got you. See if I can't find 2 more. Oh, I just noticed! Our native flower are tulips! Well, that's really cool. I love tulips in this game. They're probably my 2nd favorite flower, honestly. Oh, that's man. Well, I guess he really didn't want to be caught. I can't find another new bug, so I'm just gonna catch the cicada. That way, I at least get 1 task done. Oh, great! And there goes my net. Lovely. That's why I was trying to find a new one, because I knew my net was close to breaking. We're almost there. Okay, so maybe I can do it with fish. I saw a fish down here. Yup, ocean fish. Haven't caught anything from the ocean, so this will guarantee be something new. There we go. I caught a squid! Do they not actually bloop? No, it is in fact not a blooper. Can this see my... Oh, it can. Okay, I was about to reel it in. That would have been bad. Found a dace. I, in fact, do have some space in my inventory. See, even the game... Maybe it's because I'm such a fan of Animal Crossing that I rhyme a lot. I mentioned it earlier, I accidentally rhyme a lot, but maybe it's because of Animal Crossing. Like, there are so many rhymes and so many puns in this game. Actually, no, I know why I like puns so much, and it's because of a YouTuber I watch. Oh my... Okay, that's a pufferfish. I thought you would be tougher fish. See, it makes so many rhymes! It's not even me, the game itself makes so many rhymes. Oh, there's a balloon up there. Man, I really wish I had a slingshot so I could get those. But I'm not going to be able to get that DIY until day 7. Unless the villager gives it to me. I'm wondering if I can see any finned fish right now. I don't know if those are like a thing that you have to catch so many fish in order to catch. Or in order to unlock. Fishes are a lot more... It can feel a lot more random to get them, because you can't see what the fish is before trying to catch it. Well, alright then. I thought that was a rare bug I saw fly away. I was like, oh no! Now, so they take a while to respawn sometimes, but I think if I go into resident services here... I'm just gonna place these guys down in the meantime. Oh my gosh, it bit right away. Another black bass? I swear, this is like the most common river fish. And there goes my fishing rod. Now I need to get more sticks for both a fishing rod and a net. I'm just gonna run through here rather than go back into resident services. Oh, I can craft a tiki torch. That might be good for a little early game decoration. I'll need 5 more sticks though. I'm pretty sure that's the other cicada I like just caught earlier. Oh no, it's new! Horned Dynasted. That's another new one, and that's more mild, since that was a missing one in that. If I catch 1 more fish, and then get 4... If I get 4 unique fish, and complete that other one, I think I'll have enough miles to get the house. I mean, that's not an impossible goal to try and get, I think. On the first day. I mean, I got apparently, like, how many unique bugs? Ooh, that's a bluegill. Oh no, it's a tilapia. I don't know my fish. I do not know my fish. Well, I've caught 10 fish in a row now, so that's one. I forget how many fish you have to catch in a row to get the full thing, but I'm probably not gonna get. Because there's gonna be one fish that trips me up at like the very end, and then I'll have to start all over again. If you don't know, a fish in Animal Crossing can bite the fishing rod, like can bite the bobber up to 5 times, and if it bites it on the 5th, that's always going to be a catch. If you don't know that, it's a fun little fact. Oh wait. Oh. Oh, I just got it. Okay. Well, we have enough miles to pay off our first loan. This honestly took a lot longer than I was expecting. Ah, hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I would like to talk to you about my moving fees. You owe me 5,000 miles. I'm ready to pay. And now I am broke in Nook Miles again. With that, your moving fees have been paid in full. This is a happy day for us both, hmm? Yes, you're free and clear of debt, living on a thriving scenic island. What could be better? Oh, that wasn't actually a rhetorical question. Let me be more specific. How is it that tent treating you? Could be better. There's currently a fire in it. Sorry to hear that. But no one ever said that developing an island paradise would be easy. But we don't do things because they are easy. We do them because they are profitable. Man, you greedy Tanuki. You're growing weary of living in a tent. Yes, I suppose the time is right to discuss the possibility of building custom homes. Now, there are certain challenges to building fabulous homes in a remote location, such as this. Challenges that do translate directly into costs, I'm afraid. But with a zero-interest financing and an extremely lax repayment plan, anything is possible. So, if you ever find yourself interested in a new home, do come see me. We have a miles redemption service for the Nook Miles you've collected. When you access the Nook Stop, you'll be able to redeem your miles for lots of interesting things. You'll be sure to check it out sometime soon. I would love to have an upgraded home. As fun as living in a tent can be, a house gives you more space and helps you put down roots. Now, building a house means taking out a new loan in the amount of 98,000? I thought it was like 68,000 or something like that. Oh my gosh, you greedy Tanuki. Let's do it. Get to choose from 8 different colors for the roof. Could you please select a roof color from this list? I'm gonna try aqua. This can be changed later if I don't like it. But now, the more important thing, since we have a house, Tom Nook has just updated our Nook Miles app to Nook Miles Plus, which it may not seem like much, but this will introduce another small little thing, because Nook Miles with a plus, the rank is increased, and you can now use Nook Miles Plus services. But this ties into another very important rule, because I must do everything in my power to complete 5 of these Nook Miles Plus tasks per day. Not just, it doesn't have to be the × 2 goals, but I have to try and capture or complete 5 of these tasks each day. So it looks like 2 of these tasks are impossible because I can't buy trees or shrubs from Timmy and Tommy, and I can't sell any shells, unfortunately. So I have to try and find a horse mackerel, capture a memory, and catch 5 more fish. Holy, catching lots of fish. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult to do. I'm probably gonna need another fishing rod though. And then if I get other tasks underneath those that I can complete, then I have to complete those until I get up to 5, and then I can choose whether or not I want to be completing those goals. I decided it'd be an interesting little idea just to help me get everything I can out of the game, because I feel like the Nook Miles Plus tasks go very forgotten most of the time by most players. Or, well, no, they're not forgotten, but they're just like, not... They're forgotten by me, is what I'm trying to say. I almost never do them, even though they're such a good way to grind miles. I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab a few extra sticks just so I can make sure I can catch fish. I'm probably gonna focus on river fish since that's where the horse mackerel live. I believe I've already caught one. It's been so long, I've forgotten what they look like. No, I haven't. Oh no, wait, that's right. Horse mackerels are ocean fish. What am I saying? So let's go down to the ocean and see if we can't catch some more fish. This is not a horse mackerel, if memory serves correct. I believe a horse mackerel is more close to, like, the next size down. So I really don't want to try and be really... Oh, okay. Oh, right away. Oh, that's another olive flounder. 3. Oh! I caught a butterfly. A butterfly. I caught a butterfly fish. That's not bad. Could fill out our Critterpedia a little bit, get some more miles. Miles are a very important thing in this game, by the way. They're more than just an extra currency. Like, you need them to unlock so many things, like getting a bigger inventory or getting tool upgrades. Oh, and there's the first of many, many sea basses. I was wondering when this guy was going to pop up. I'm going to see how long it takes to get this horse mackerel. I don't really like these missions that are all like, oh, go catch this specific fish. Because, you know, it could be the most common fish in the entire game. It could say, go find a sea bass, and then all of a sudden, you're never finding sea basses anywhere. I swear, it's a curse. It's a curse the game places upon the player. Oh, there it is. Second sea bass. I told you it was going to be the first of many. Oh, and there goes my fishing rod. You know what? Before I run over to make a brand new one, I'm going to go ahead and maybe take a picture of myself. Yeah. Because I need to do that for a next Miles Plus task as well. There we go. Let's see what this one's going to turn into. Catch 5 bugs. Okay, so we're at least getting 4 out of 5. Ah, it turned away at the... I hate it when the fish do that. They just know, man. They just know to turn away at the very last second. Really hope this is a horse mackerel. Oh, no, that's another zebra turkey fish. Darn it. I'm right? The horse mackerel does spawn in the ocean, right? Yeah, I am right. It is an ocean fish. I'm not going crazy. I don't honestly remember what counts as large and medium. I'm pretty sure this one counts as medium-large, if that's a thing. But I've never gotten a mackerel from these fish. So this is kind of a waste of time, but I gotta clear the spawn somehow. Yep, another sea bass. How do I know? Oh! Just found our first finned fish. I think that should just show how long I've been doing this already. Oh my goodness! It's a full-on hammerhead! Holy! I wasn't expecting... I thought it was going to be just like one of the smaller ones. Oh my gosh. I think that just goes to show how long I've been trying to find this mackerel already. And I can't end the part until I find it, because I have to complete these tasks. And since it's completable, I have to go for it. Oh, another fin fish. I just caught 2 hammerheads. That's insane. Oh, their shadow size is small in New Horizon. I was looking at the new Leaf one. Okay. Oh, I think this counts technically as small. Right away. Super turkey fish. Oh my goodness. I swear, I'm about to crash out. It's not even that rare of a fish. It's common. It's so common. It's one of the most common ocean fish. Like, this is insane. I can't believe I've caught 2 hammerhead sharks before I found a horse mackerel. Oh my gosh. Is this gonna be a 3rd hammerhead? Oh my god. Ocean sunfish. Wow. This is insane. I'm genuinely speechless. Like, how the heck have I not caught a horse mackerel yet? Like, look at this thing. It's literally as big as my head. Like, this is insane. Just give me the horse mackerel. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. Just give it to me. I'm gonna catch this one. I don't think it's gonna be it, but you know, whatever. Oh my gosh. The reverse psychology finally worked. I've been catching fish for like 45 minutes. That took way too long in order to do. Oh my gosh. Well, we can finally complete this task and see what our last one is gonna be. I can't even do that. I can't even do that. I can't even do that. Okay, let me just take this over here. Alright, well, needless to say, we have done a lot of stuff today. I mean, we we are not going to have any trouble with helping Blathers open up the museum tomorrow, since we only need 10. We only need 10 creatures. And I think that brings day 1 to an end. We got a lot done today. I was not expecting to catch as many fish as we did, but it's been a lot of fun just playing Animal Crossing again. If you enjoyed this video and are excited for this little 30-day series that I'm making, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you could give me some hype points so that maybe this video can reach even more people, it would be awesome. But yeah, the next day will be up on the screen, and I guess I will see you guys then. Peace out.